9 chapters left.
Hey everybody, it's Cool Kid here, and today we're doing my usual One Piece chapter review. But before we get into that, I don't got anything to say, so let's get into the chapter review of One Piece chapter 991. Man, only 9 chapters until chapter 1000. Man, this is about to get a pretty exciting time, but guess I'll start with the cover story of Beige's Oh My Family, Volume 35. 35. Yeah, I know. I know what you think, and at this point, you probably know what I think. So, let's just go over it quickly. Beige's hugging Lola and Chiffon, and I'm presuming this is what Pound says after 26 years. What the hell did I get? 35. After 36 years, hugging my kids for the first time. Wow, that's very cool, Pound. So let's actually move to the chapter. Yeah. You see, I didn't spend a long time for this chapter review, but so let's get to the actual part of the chapter. So basically the chapter starts off with basically I guess just I don't know, random beast pirates and rebellion samurai are just saying, "Oh my God, it's one of the Flying Six Drake, X-Drake. He's the guy who rampaged through Flower Capital recently. Why did you do that to one of the numbers, Drake?" And we go with Drake, who's thinking back on, I guess, a moment that he had with talking to Kobe, and Kobe's like, yeah, don't worry. Luffy is, he's your friend, and he feels very close, but if he's your enemy, he'll reach out. That's the kind of person he is. X-Drake's like, what's that even supposed to mean? And Kobe's like, well, that's because Luffy has the ability to attract people to him. So, wait a minute. Is it just me, or that? Because I'm having a feeling, because back in Marineford, I didn't like, what's his name? Mihawk. Yeah, God, I almost forgot his name. But yeah, didn't Mihawk say the exact same thing about Luffy? I feel like this is going to be, brought back up and later in the battle where, I don't know, at least all the supernovas will help and join him from, I truly do believe all the supernovas here, other than maybe Apu for reasons, but yeah, all the supernovas are going to join up with Luffy to fight Kaido. That might be a very, good possibility. Thank you for reminding me of that. And you go with Luffy, who's like, oh yeah, and we're out flashback, but yeah, where Luffy's like, I know who you are, so do you want to take out Kaido? And X-Drake's like, well, I can't tell you my reasons, but my goals align with yours. And then Zoro goes to attack X-Drake. X-Drake blocks the attack, and Zoro's like, don't play such ridiculous games with us right now. Luffy, this guy who just bent to his knee to Kaido, he's just like Hawkins. And X-Drake's like, well, I have been driven out of the position. So I was like, oh, so you decided to stick with us now? And both Frank and Jinbei are like, yeah, we can't trust this guy. And Jinbei's like, don't you dare get close to Luffy. X-Drake, is there such a thing as honor to you, even in the pirate world? Which, I mean, no offense, Jinbei, but didn't you literally do, betray your honor, during Totland with Big Mom and joining up with Beige? I'm just saying, but whatever, I know why, I was throwing this in, and, oh yeah, Luffy's like, oh yeah, don't worry, it's fine, he's just an ally. And rest of the crew is like, what? That's not fine, you stupid blockhead of a captain. And so, with this scene here, with at the end of, obviously Jinbei being like, well, pirates have to have some kind of honor, and obviously as an audience, we know, he's not really a pirate. He's still a marine at the end of the day. So, I do know this is probably going to be kind of an important point down the line eventually, but at least they're bringing this up here, and also, yeah, I guess that's I can all mention about this moment right now. Then X-Drake's like, well, I guess this was to be expected. Then we cut to page 1 and Ulti. Hey guys, remember them? I mean, sure, you got into a flight from them. And so, page 1's like, hey, wait a minute. Isn't that the Straw Hats? And Ulti's like, wait a minute, that's that guy from earlier. Some rebellion samurai are like, we won't allow you to go too close to Straw Hat. And page 1 goes to his full zone. Ulti goes to her, hybrid zone. And they just make a straight jet towards Luffy. And Luffy's like, dang it, that's them from before. And Sanji's like, that dinosaur, they're from the Flower Capital, and who's that beautiful lady staying right by her? Such a beauty. And then while Pedro and Ulti are, heading towards Luffy, they get hit by one of Usopp's green stars, and he uses Green Star exploding skill plan. It just hits page 1. Ulti's like, oh my god, no, Pepe, hey, who the hell are you? Who you did that? And I have to admit, I actually like this scene. So basically what happens is we got Usopp just hiding behind Nami, and him saying like, I am Nami, I specialty reptilian extermination, prepare yourself. And Nami's like, don't hide behind me. And she's like, but it doesn't matter to me. The battle has already started. Come at me. And her and Usopp just like fled, and Ulti chases after them, and Usopp's like, your words don't match your actions. And she's like, well, you're one to talk. And I really did like this moment. And like personally, if we're getting, Ulti and Page 1 versus Usopp and Nami, yeah, I'm all up for that. Getting one, that would be actually, think about it now, this might, if she gets a fight right now with Ulti, like a real fight, this might actually be her first, good, decent fight that she might have had in the New World, because I think her real last opponent she fought, well, that was one-on-one, but she hasn't really done any real fights at this point in the New World. So, yeah, that would be pretty cool, getting a fight between them two. And, I'm cool, because, some people might, because I do think, at least Page 1 and Ulti, as I said, Gear 4th can probably, knock both of them out. And I'm sure, because Luffy was struggling at Gear 3rd, but I do think Gear 4th would, completely wipe them. So, yeah, I can see both Usopp and Nami, taking them out, because, even though, Usopp and Nami are one of the weaker members of the Straw Hat crew, that doesn't mean, they can't do some serious damage, because, with Nami, pretty much one hit, she's out of the game. But, as long as she gets that really good one hit, bam, that opponent's just knocked out. And, you can probably argue the same thing to Usopp, and then we go back with Luffy and Sanji. And Sanji says to Usopp, Usopp, I'm counting on you to protect my Nami Swan. And Luffy's like, come on, let's hurry up. Let's go where Akanemon is and the others are. And he tells Sanji, like, wait a minute, cover your ears. Then Apu comes in to go for a sneak attack. And he's like, oh, so it seems like you prepared from the last time. But can you fight with your ears covered up? And then what Apu says next is, Jackie, Goki, Chuki. I actually think, I think I said it right. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, he says, oh, how beautiful state you are, guys. All of you 10 numbers have destroyed massive amounts of towns until now. To think you guys were just beaten up just because you're wasted from the feast. I can't even bring myself to laugh at this. And, you know, I don't know why this brings a concern to me, and I've noticed not many people really brought attention to this, but this could be, you know, something that, you know, I might have to wait to see what the official translation says, but at least the way I'm looking at it, we see Apu, you know, talking about the numbers, and then we see him, I guess, you know, tearing up. You could just say, well, maybe he's, you know, tearing off of laughter, and, you know, according to this translation, that's, you know, what he says, but, you know, I don't know, maybe in the official translations, because usually what they like to do is, you know, like the, I forgot what this is called when in comic books and manga, where, you know, you got the whoosh, bam, you know, laughter and that kind of stuff, and, you know, that could just be, that's what it says that's around him, but, you know, I mean, I feel like if he's actually crying about this might actually lead into something important between the connection between him and the numbers, like, maybe the numbers destroyed, oh, like his hometown or something. I'm thinking a little bit too much into it. No one's seen that, but I could be wrong. But yeah, then he's like, right, ha-cha, now that you're sober. And then we got the number who, yeah, I think that was the first number that we saw in this battle of Onigashima. He's back, and he's doing his, you know, typical laugh of, ha-cha-cha-cha. And, this is Apu continues, like, what happens when an ancient giant seriously goes on a rampage? He'll show you first. And, let's see, we got random samurai, like, why is this guy controlling him? Luffy's like, that bastard, what are we going to do next? And then we got Hacha being like, when he looks at the Shogun Frankie and Jinbei's like, Frankie, don't look back. Run out the dome quickly. We can't allow a massive dude to go to a rampage anymore as he is. So, from what I'm guessing is Hacha, like even Frankie in the next panel, he's like, how dare you think of my General Frankie as a toy? So yeah, right now, General Frankie, Frankie, he's just running away with Hacha chasing after him, and, you know, I'm pretty sure what will happen, you know, upcoming chapters, whenever, like, Shogun Frankie gets outside of the manor or whatever and does a, you know, massive attack. So there's that, and then we go to Zoro and X-Drake, who, they're clashing. Yeah. Zoro's not, you know, done about it. He's still, like, very suspicious for you. And X-Drake says, a victory for you guys would be very convenient for me. So how's that for you? Zoro is like, well, you're sincere, but it seems like you're just hiding something. And then, we're back to Apu, who's like, let's call some more numbers. Hey, step out of your stupor and get over here. And, both of them go to attack Apu. Apu dodges out of the way. He's like, yo, X-Drake, you bastard. I heard that you decided to leech on a weaker pirate crew this time. And X-Drake's like, Yeah, well, I've hated from the guy from the beginning. I wasn't going to be crushed under him. I'm not doing this for you guys. And I don't know why this. I don't think this is right. This is really weird with the translation. I mean, this could be. I have to see official about this, but Zoro's like, well, I guess it looks like we're a team now. And we got Apu like, what? I don't know. I feel like Zoro's lying. I have to wait until the official translation for what he says, but yeah, then bullets come shooting out, and we find out that it comes from Queen with this big ass minigun, like boom! It's just a really big ass minigun, and he's like, "Show X-Ray, you thought you could run away, you traitor, or should I say, spy?" And X-Drake's like, so you think you can kill me with something like that? That's like, he paused for me. He's like, wait a minute, these bullets can't be. And, you know, I think everyone's been like, what could those bullets be? Because the only real options I see right now is there some kind of plague bullets. I mean, actually, it'd be really cool if we saw a new plague. Because we did see the one plague during the prison in Udon. And then there could be that. It could also be sea stone bullets. Because, I mean, it would kind of make sense for sea stone bullets. And, I mean, to be fair, that would be a pretty huge advantage. Especially when you think about, like, you know, you got Ben Beckman, who's the, he's the vice captain. He's essentially the vice captain of the Red Hair Pirates. And, you know, there has to be some reason why, you know, a gun user would be that powerful. I mean, you could also say, you know, you can imbue hockey with bullets, and, you know, sure, that could make sense, but sea stone bullets would be crazy. So, yeah, I think it's more likely to be sea stone bullets than plague bullets, but still, either one of those two, that's a very good chance. And then we go on top of the skull on Onigashima. And yeah, Jack has been pretty much defeated. Oh yeah, we're back on top. So we're back with, you know, a lowland Vulpix. Ooh, yeah. But yeah, Jack's, one of his tusks gets cut off, and he just, boom, falls down the ground. Kaido's like, that's as far as you go. Which, Kaido didn't? Yeah. You know, I just think it's kind of weird that Kaido's like, okay, while Jack and all the Minks are fighting, me and the Red Scabbards, we're just going to stand there very menacing-like. So, yeah, that's kind of weird, but yeah, Kaido's like, that's it. And the Red Scabbards get ready to, you know, drop their blades. And he's like, Jack, he was handpicked by me. He was one of the Calamities, or All-Star. I'll still call them Calamities, but yeah, I can't just sit here and watch. Didn't you just sit here and watch? And it's like, as you murdered one of my precious subordinates. And Jack's like, sincere apology, Master Kaido. And Kaido responds to him, no, Jack, it's not that you were weak. It's just that they're quite strong. And then we get, you know, a panel with both Tsuragi, Nekomamushi, and Inarashi. Finally, God, after teasing us, I mean, well, hey, at least we finally got them, which, not going to lie, I actually think, Sulong, Inarashi looks really, I don't know, because Nekomamushi's at least design of Sulong looks really good, but I freaking love Inarashi's upgrade. Like, yeah, like if I gotta say anyone got an upgrade to themselves in Sulong, I would most definitely say it's Inarashi. But yeah, let's see. Let me go back, and he's like, but because of their Sulong, we have lots of casualties. But you could do so long with Sulongs to match and tend to your wounds and come back. I express my own gratitude. I prepare to die and just see how many blasts you can evade. And he's charging up a Boro breath, and does a Boro breath. Does a Boro breath, and Kanemon, Kanemon is like Firefox style. Sever flames, or whatever the official translation. He cuts the Boro blast in half, and Kaido's like shock, and all the Red Scabbers are like, run away. Don't you make us laugh. We're tired of running away. We're tired of hiding as Lord Odin Samurai. Let us die already while bringing you down. And the chapter ends there. Woo! Thoughts and opinions. Well, I thought this was a good chapter, and the chapter's title is, just named kind of weird. Wait, what was the name of it? Yeah, please let us die. And we got the final words of the chapter being, as Lord Odin Samurai, let us die while bringing you down. So, I think this puts it even more into the picture. I think this, it shows us through the reviews Oda, look, the Red Scabbers, they came here, essentially, they'll beat Kaido, no matter what, even if it costs them losing their lives. It's a death mission. Either they succeed, remember at the beginning where Kanemon, cut all the ships except for the Sunny, but yeah, he cut off all the ship, and he's like, look, either we're going to beat the Beast Pirates today, or we're going to die. So as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, well, I could easily see, I don't know if all of them, but I could see many of them dying. Maybe, I can't really say who, and also, I should probably address this because some people are like, well, Kanemon, he could cut off those flames? Oh, how could he do that? And they say stuff like he's weak, and just like a couple chapters ago, I said this same thing. And the thing is, I don't think that the Red Scabbards are weak. I don't think that at all. It's just people put this pretense of, oh yeah, these Red Scabbards, they can't do shit. And maybe other than Dendro, but really, I do think all of them, they're strong. I don't think they're strong enough to beat Kaido, but they are not weak in any way. And, hopefully by this chapter, this will stop the, hates on Red Scabbards are weak. They're always weak. No. These people are strong, and they can do pretty good into a fight. So, at least they can say this to speak off my mind. Other things I like to mention about that chapter, well, I already talked enough about Ceylon. Actually, we haven't seen Kara in a while. I really want to see what happens to Kara. Hopefully she gets Sulong soon. Hopefully. But I don't know, it was kind of weird Kaido being like, I just can't stop and sit here and watch, when he literally does that. So, let me see. Anything else? I don't know. Because I like the thing, if it's Plague Bullets that Queen shoots out, I'm kind of thankful because other than it would be kind of cool to show off how technology goes into a battle, just like how Frankie does, and how the opponents can use it. Queen is Queen the Plague. There has to be a reason why it's the Plague. But yeah, I should say that later. I do kind of like, at least with X-Trick and the Straw Hats, while Luffy's like, yeah, okay, everyone else is like, no, we don't exactly trust this X-Drake. Because, even in the middle of the chapter, we still got Zoro and X-Drake still kind of clashing. And even I think Zoro all the way to the end, he's probably going to be very dubious about X Drake. I at least like to acknowledge that. So I still think Hatcha on numbers, he's not going to be a big deal. Remember, because we saw. Let me think at this point. We saw 3 of the numbers. Then the one on top got knocked down. There's Hatcha. We're missing like 5 more numbers. Yeah, I really don't think they're going to be like too much a problem. They're not going to get real fights. Apu. I don't know what's really up with Apu. But yeah, at least we're here with, seeing. Because right now, actually, shit. Where the hell is, I just realized, because we basically kind of know where all the, Flying Six are, because Page 1 ulti, chasing after them. Then Sasaki, he's gone free, so he's probably heading towards the hall. Then after that, who's who, he goes with Queen. And shit, where the hell's Maria, Black Maria? Because last time I remember, she was, drinking in the festival hall Kaido, but yeah, and that all that stuff happened before Rochi was executed. So what the hell? Where the hell is Black Maria? Is she just not doing anything? Man, I wonder if that's actually going to be kind of important. I'm having a feeling, but yeah, that's really it with the chapter. I guess I'll give final thoughts on Apu. I don't know. I'm having this strange feeling, like at least with the supernovas right now, because look. I know for a fact. We all know for a fact that Hawkins. Whenever the cards tell him, oh, time to betray Kyle. Yeah, okay, he'll do that. But with that Pooh, I don't know. I feel like there's at least more to him. At least why joining up Kyle, because he was the one who, essentially betrayed them. For the meeting and everything with Kid. So yeah. And also, I haven't seen Kid or Law do anything in a while. I'm sure there'll come at a point actually do something, but hopefully we'll get to them soon. Anything else I got to say before I end? Yeah, I'd just like to say before I leave, stop dumping on the red scabbards, okay? And also, Jack the Drought had such promises for you, but I mean, come on, look, Jack, he's coming back, okay? With kind of saying like, just go and rest your wounds. He's going to come back. He's going to come back to fight. I don't know who's going to fight, but yeah, he is not out permanently. So I think this is quite a perfect time to stop this review. So and I probably should mention before I leave that I recently did a stream for my Pokemon Sky Twilight episode 2. I'll leave the stream up. What I plan to do is because of all the problems I had during streaming it live the other day, I'll obviously I'll export the video, edit it down a little bit to take out maybe a little bit of the beginning where I'm like, okay, let's just make sure everything's testing and running, and then I just have like these if you notice my Nuzlocke, I have kind of a hard time figuring out what to name Pokemon, so it's just kind of like a big silence, so I'll edit that out, stuff. So the live stream will be up. I'll unlist it whenever I actually finish editing and uploading a new version to. Hopefully won't have any those weird live videos you see where it's kind of laggy at some moments. So hopefully it'll fix that. But yeah, I'll see you next time when to name on. I mean, the Sulongs, the Red Scabbards, all of them. Show them what they mean. It's business. See ya. Okay, I guess that's a good place to end the video. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was good. Maybe it was awful. Who knows?